Well, hello, welcome along. Slightly different video this week. I was going through some old railway magazines and I found a Lima catalogue from 1989, 1990, which it must have been the very last one they did, or if one of the last ones they did. And I was just looking at the stuff that they were planning on producing in this particular one. 45s and 46s there. I can't really compare it to it because the only 46s I've got are 45. I've got the mainline 45 and the backline 46. But I would imagine they probably, the chassis would have been pretty much similar to the Class 40, because obviously it's the same wheel arrangement and things. Bogey's slightly different, but I imagine they would have done it very, very similar to the Class 40. Something else I found was on this page, Class 91 and a Class 90. That's outside Doncaster. That's the offices where Sir Nigel Grizzly worked. But yeah, Class 91, Class 90 would have been fascinating to find out how the models would have compared to the Hornby ones if they'd have brought them out. Now, the only thing I can kind of roughly work it, because if you have a look here, right, we've got the Hornby HST from about the same era, because they never really changed it much design wise, and then of course you've got the Lima HST from the same era, and of course the detail is a lot more crisper on the Lima one, of course. So it would have been fascinating to see how they would have done it. And of course with the 47s, of course you've got the 47 there, the Hornby 47, and for roughly about the same era you've got the Lima one. As I say, detail wise, you know, Lima was a lot better, because I mean the Hornby were using pretty old tooling at the time. The same with the 37s really, you know. Hornby 37 there, of course the Lima 37 there. This was the thing, I found this catalogue and it just kind of got me wondering how it would have been had Lima carried on production and they'd produced these models, because, you know, compared to the Hornby examples. So especially like with the as I say, with the level of detail that both companies were producing at the time, and I just thought I'd sort of compare the two. But yeah, this old Lima kit, it's about 89, 90, as I say, it must have been one of the last ones that they did, or the last one. So I do believe that picture's Doncaster as well, because that's North Bridge. They've rebuilt it since then, but definitely looks like Doncaster on that picture as well. But yeah, just kind of comparing them really to the Hornby models. But yeah, I just discovered this old Lima catalogue from 90, and as I say, it's got to be one of the last ones, or the last one that they produced, because obviously they never got to produce the 45 and 46 or the Class 90 and 91s. Oh look, there's another picture of Doncaster. So yeah, they never got to produce them. So, you know, as I say, it would have been fascinating to find out how they would have done, especially the class 90 and 91, different to the Hornby ones at the time. And yeah, would have been nice to see the 45 and 46. But as I say, I think they probably would have based the chassis pretty much the same as the Class 40 and things. But yeah, of course, a lot of this is now the railroad range, isn't it, from Hornby? But yeah, quite a lot the things that, you know, they were sort of planning anyway. But it's just a shame that they never got around to doing it. But yeah, it was just sort of, I was just going through some magazines and that, and I found a Hornby catalogue from the same era as well, from pretty much the same time. But pretty much it's all the same stuff, you know, that Hornby been producing. But yeah, it would have been fascinating just to see how they would have done it, you know, compared to you know, how Hornby produced it. I mean, this would have been probably an improvement on the mainline model anyway, the 45 and that anyway, so that would have been probably improvement there. But as I say, they would have probably used the same chassis idea as the Class 40, I would imagine. But been talking of Class 40s, there they are. But yeah, I just found this. I was having a look through it, and I saw the ones that they were planning to do. As I say, it's just a shame that they never got round to producing them, really. But sadly, that's the way it goes, I suppose. Anyway, I just thought I'd just sort of share this with you. This little find that I found. I've actually got the postcard of that somewhere in one of me boxes of bits. I think that was one of the promotional pictures when the HSTs had first come out. But yeah, it's as I say, it was a shame that look at the price of that catalogue as well, £1.95. Catalogues are about £6-7 now, aren't they? So anyway, thanks for watching. Just a little bit of a sort of different video for you this week. Anyway, hope you're staying safe and happy modelling. Bye for now.